Hello and greetings. This is Jorge Misael Santos Martinez speaking. I am a student of modern languages mentioned tourism at Wapa University. My teacher is Miguel Luceta, and I'm doing the final video assignment with the topic of my daily routine. The main objective of this assignment is to present through it the knowledge I acquired on this course. Now let me introduce you to this assignment. In the following work, I will present in detail my daily routine that covers from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and more. This takes into consideration all of my daily activities, such as exercise, work, and leisure activities. It is important to keep in mind that this is not necessarily the exact routine that I follow day to day, but rather is a guide or an example of what I usually do. My daily routine. In the morning, from 6:30 to 7 a.m., I dedicate 30 minutes of physical exercise at home. For example, cardio or strength exercise with light weights. From 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., I take a shower and I have a healthy breakfast. First round of work. From 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., this is the first block of work that takes 4 hours. After that is lunchtime. That is from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And in that time, I also rest. Then begins the second round of work. From 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the second block of work that is 5 hours. Not much is to say about that. It's just work in the factory I work in as a troquelador. It is a very difficult job, but it's decent enough. Afternoon and night activities. From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., it is time for leisure activities. And I take 1 hour for that. Depending on the situation, I can read a book, watch a movie, listen to music, or do any other activities that I enjoy. It can be go for a walk with my friends and many others, but this is roughly what I often do. From 7 p.m. to 8:30 is study time. I take 1 hour and a half, maybe more, depending. Since I'm studying, this is a good time to dedicate to learning and carrying out all the university educational tasks or activities. It will depend. Like I said, sometimes I take more, sometimes I take less. It also depends on if I get earlier from work, because sometimes I can get a little late or earlier. It will depend on the work that I do in that respective day. From 8:30 to 9 p.m., I have a light, nutritious dinner to keep my energy throughout the night. I don't eat too much in the dinner. But in the weekends, I may eat more, but it will depend. It always depends. Um, Now it's time for talking about my free time that it takes from 9 to 10:30. And this time I take for rest or relaxation. It's 1 hour and a half. I dedicate this time to my hobbies, to talking with my friends or family, or simply relaxing. Some of the times I dedicated more just to relaxing because probably my parents are asleep at this time or on church or coming back from church, and it will depend. Um, then from 10:30 to 11:30, I'm getting ready for bed. I disconnect from electronic devices or do a relaxing routine to prepare myself to sleep. And finally, it's time to go to sleep at 11:30 or 12 o'clock or in the midnight. Honestly, it's most often in the midnight than 11:30. But like I say, it will depend in the day. Some days I don't sleep until 2 in the morning because of work. But this is what I usually do, or better yet, this is my usual routine. In conclusion, this routine prepares me to be able to balance work time, exercise, study, and leisure time. Also, ensuring adequate rest periods, adjust schedule based on my personal needs and preferences. And I try to remember that consistency is key to maintaining a healthy and productive routine. Therefore, this was my brief presentation of the final video assignment. Thank you for listening and cheers.